Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we're going to be working on the 72 Williams Superstar. We're going to be rebuilding the ball count unit. Mine is sticking really bad right now, and whenever you start up a game it only goes to 2 balls. It should go up to 5. And then when you can earn different balls in a game, and then it should go up to I believe 10 balls. That's what, yeah, 10. It'll go up to 10 balls, and it will show you at the bottom here with lights on the back glass. So, right now, we're going to get this ball count unit off the machine, well, partially off the machine, so we can get at it a little easier. I'll bring this over here so you can see it a little better. Okay, there are 2 screws, one here and one here, that we are going to remove first, just so we can get access to it a little easier. I do have a nut driver that we can use. Nope, it's too short. Let's take the socket wrench off so I can get it. These nuts a little easier. There's one nut. And here is the next nut. The reason why I'm taking this off is just because it's going to be easier for me to show you and to get at all the parts. You don't necessarily need to take it off, but I'm really doing it just so you can see it easier. Now I did lose 2 little baby lock washers. Here's one of them. Another one's probably in the bottom of the cabinet, and I will have to find that one before I even start this thing back up, just to make sure it's not stuck in a relay or something like that. Hopefully it'll be right where I need it. Okay, now this just comes off. Okay, this is a 2-way stepper unit. It will, see if I can show you. No, let me get it from this side. This is a 2-way stepper unit. It will step, where are we going to go with this? It will step up and count up, and it will also count down one at a time. But there we go. You can see it is real sticky, and then to the end. So mine is real sticky, but there's some evidence right here that whoever had this last knew it was sticky, and he went and tried cleaning it up without taking it apart. As you can see, it's all nice and shiny here. They did clean it up, but they didn't take all the guts and everything out of it and clean the shaft, and that's where it's been sticking. So that's what we're gonna do. And a lot of these you want to mark where it's all the way at one end or the other end, preferably at the beginning, like I guess it'd be game over or ball 1. I don't know exactly which one it would be, but all the way at the beginning. So if we make sure this is set, okay, that's still all the way up. Okay, we're at the bottom now. A lot of people, they'll put like a mark right here and then a mark over here, so when I take this little star wheel off and they put it back on, it will be in the perfect spot. But since we're on video, I can go back and look at the video and see exactly where everything is. So right now we're going to work on taking this apart. So the first thing I'm going to do, can you get that good? Yes. There's a spring. I'm going to take the spring off. I'm going to count how many times it's wrapped around. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been wrapped around 4 times. Okay. Now remember where it's at 4 times. Now we're going to take my nut driver and we're going to remove this nut here. And we're going to have to brace it somehow so this doesn't turn. Put my thumb on this rod here. Nope. We're going to have to figure out some way else to keep this from spinning so we can get that nut loose. I forgot I don't have the spring on there. Alright, how will we do this on camera so you can see it? That's right up against there, so it's great for tightening, but not for loosening. For loosening, take my flathead screwdriver. We're going to put it right through the hole here so that can't spin, and we're going to have to use a socket with a 7/16 on it. What is this? 7/16. And where's my extension? Right here. And this will loosen it up. I got that screwdriver in there, and that didn't work either. It's probably because I can't hold it on, do both on the camera at the same time. Where's my screwdriver go? There you go, way down there. Alright. Let me see if I can get this off. Probably gonna have to do this with 2 hands, not on camera, but I'm gonna try to. So hard. There we go. We did get it loose. And remember, you don't want to put it against anything that you're going to bend or distort or break. There's a nut. There's a lock washer on there too. A little lock washer right here. This should just be able to pull straight out. Here we go. And that's it. We will clean the contacts on here too. But this is also keyed. You can see how it's a rectangle. So it's only going to go on there one way. Remember, it goes on that like that, how we took it out. I actually have a little ball over here of all the spare parts I got. So I need to move this camera out of my way. Let's see if we can get this off without, because I have to clean this. I'm going to have to move this, take the stack of switches off, because they're in the way. And let's see, which would be easier? I think just these. Is there a nut back there? No. How was that held on? Just a metal plate. There's a little metal plate that's held on to. There's one. 72. This is just going to drop out of the way. Now to be cleaning this, we're going to use some naphtha and some paper towels, and I have giant Q-tips and some 3M scrubby pads. There. There. You can see all the gunk on there. It's actually kind of wore too. I can feel a lip on it as I go across with my fingers. And if we can focus. There we go. You can see it's all ground. Now to clean it, I'm going to take this. This all looks pretty good. I'm just inspecting it for abnormal wear, damage. It just got some wear on the center there. I'm taking a paper towel. Take my naphtha. Yes, people say don't use this in your basement. Use it in the garage, but I don't work on my pinball out in the garage. This cap gets stuck on. There we go. I can't even open a can of naphtha. There we go. With a little lube on that. Now this is a clean towel, or otherwise I wouldn't be doing that like to the container, because if this is dirty and then I get it wet again, what it's going to do is take the dirt off here and put it into there. We don't want to do that. So we are just going to go over this real good. You can see how it's starting to get clean right now. And this, we will put a little bit of grease on it when we put it back. There's some dirt that's on it already. We'll take this. I will go all around this real good. Oh, and you might want to stop right now and make sure your machine's unplugged. That's the first thing you do, but hopefully you're watching the video first and not working on it with me. But yes, always unplug your machine. Okay, that's all clean. Just gonna rub this over it real quick and get any loose dirt off. Now the trick is we need to clean inside here. What I like doing is I get these cotton swabs, and you can take these, you can wrap paper towel around them, or it can just go in and out like that. I'm going to try a paper towel, take some of the naphtha I already have that's wet on the clean part of the towel. I'm going to rub that around the Q-tip like this. I'm going to stick it in that hole and then twist it. Push it all the way through. Now let's do that again. Let's try it without the Q-tip this time. There we go. Now we'll push it through. And it's already getting all the dirt out of it. Let's see. Oh, it's nice and it's actually clean in there. It's nice and clean now. But yeah, it's all nice and dirty. Put that off to the side. take my Q-tip and I'm going to go in and out like that. There. See how it looks now. Looks pretty good. Let's see if I can see with my flashlight. Yes, it's pretty good in there. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. That's nice and clean. Alright, we got that nice and clean. Let's get these coils back stops off, and we'll put some new coil sleeves on there. Alright, I found my coil sleeves, and I put a little of that where is it? I put a little bit of this around my what do you call it, the lid on the naphtha. It's the super lube, so that can unscrew easier next time. Alright, we're going to take these screws out, and we're going to take these coil stops off, which are really easy. I wish I could show you a little. Right here, there's two screws here on each coil. And we're gonna take those out, get the coil off, and then get the coil stop off the back. And then we're gonna put a new coil sleeve on there. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I did find that little washer. When my battery went dead on the camera, that's why it went and cut seams. I figured, well, battery's dead, let's look around and find that washer. So I did find that little washer. But yeah, anytime that happens, you need to find those parts before you plug it back in and turn anything on. You don't want to get stuck in a relay or something. Now this will just pull right out. And there's your little coil stop. Coil sleeve. Doesn't look bad actually. It looks like it was changed recently. Let's look at it and see how bad it really is. Wow. It does look like it's been changed recently. It does got a ring on it where it's been smacking and hitting, so it's still getting replaced. It's still garbage. I don't know if it's been really replaced. And then this will come off, and we're going to clean that off real good. We're not greasing this part at all. It doesn't need to be greased. This is just getting cleaned off with this, just to remove any gunk on it. Then we'll go back through there and around like that. Now the coil sleeve. Now where did I put them? I just went and found them. There we go. That's a little shorter, so we're just going to cut it. See the difference in size? So we're just going to cut it. And it fits in there perfect. It's just too long. So we will cut that down. Now I'll get my razor blade and cut that down. So I'm going to cut two of them right away. No, we're going to cut one because the other one's regular length. So I'm going to start the video over after I cut this, and I'll show you how I did it. Alright, I got it cut. Same size now. All I did was put it on a table and use a little razor blade and just cut it around to the same size. Okay, so we got that done. We're going to put this in there where the new house of it is. It's its new home. Get that lined up all right in there. Get our coil stop. Oops. Well, where did that go? even see it. Okay, oh, there it goes. Yeah, note to self, maybe when you're doing this, put a towel over this hole. Alright, that will help a little bit. Get that back in there. Get those holes lined up. As you can see, I'm struggling with this a little bit. The reason why is I'm trying to do it on camera. If I wasn't on camera, I wouldn't have to bend and twist like this, but right now I'm trying not to block the camera lens so everybody can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm so glad. I was just gonna say, I'm so glad I didn't drop any of the screws, but I did. I should be using my magnetic screwdriver. Okay, we're gonna get those so they're nice and tight again. You don't need a He-Man these, but you do want them tight. You don't want to get them so tight that you strip them out. Okay, next coil. This one is the same. It's got to take the same 2 screws. Let's take these out. Haha, this towel is awesome. Man, I wish I could have my jukebox on. Play some tunes. At least next time I rebuild one of these, I won't have to have it all quiet. I'm actually gonna look on this. I want to see if it's the exact same thing as a flipper coil stop. I always wondered that. Is it the same thing? It is. Same thing, except for the base is different. Are the holes different? No. Holes are exactly the same. So, a flipper coil stop from a Williams is the same coil stop as it is for the ball count unit or the 2-step unit. It's the exact same coil stop, except the base is bigger. It's the same everything. 'Cause I noticed they use the same sleeves, which is right here, so I know it will fit in there, which is good. Good to know. We're both learning something today. Okay, we got that off. This we're gonna take off the same way. Set it off to the side. We're gonna pull the same thing out right here. Just don't want to come around. There we go. This can come out again. We're gonna clean it off real good. You're just doing this to remove any junk clunk on it or whatever. Just make sure it's nice and smooth. All the dirt's off, so it can slide in and out of that. No coil stop, real easy. That right there, and it just twists around itself. And there goes that. Let's get. Oh, this has a metal coil stop. These are garbage. Anytime you see these in a machine, it's most likely that coil's never ever been touched because they don't use the metal no more. They're all use nylon now. And you can hear it. New coil sleeve. Ta-da. No more metal coil sleeves. It'll sit right there. We'll get our coil stop on. Let's get some screws started. There's one screw started. Let's get this next screw started. Okay. Remember, we're going to tighten those down again. You don't need to He-Man tighten them. You just want them tight enough so they're not going to vibrate out. Because remember, these coils are just going to be slamming back and forth. Not like a flipper, but they will be moving back and forth every time a ball is added or released. I just want to check all these parts and make sure they move nice and freely. And they all do. So those I will not have to mess with. They're not sticky or binding or anything. Let me see about this one. This one's a little gummy. So yes, we will work on that. This spring slides right off. There's like a lip that the spring is stuck on. We're going to have to, let's see if I can use this. There we go. And we're just going to leave attached. This will come off. Little washer. This will come off. Right there. This will slide off. And we're going to get to this piece. How is that laid on there? Okay, that goes over like that. That is just a little gummy. So we're going to do the same thing on that. Where's my nap thing? Let's put a little more naphtha on that. Clean that off. Get that nice and clean. What that probably just has is a lot of old lubricant. Oh my goodness, look at that. That was all on there, gumming that up just a little bit. Wow. Let's get another one. That's better. All clean. That's clean. This we're going to use the Q-tip method. Alright, we're going to just run it in and out. Okay, this was a brand new Q-tip. Look at that. That was brand spanking new. It's just filthy now. This we're going to take clean paper towel. Just push it right through it. Twist it around. Look at that, all nice and clean again. Clean. Alright, since that's clean, I'll grab my hand, pulls up this naphtha, and take just a little bit of super lube. zipper lube. Take it, just put a little on that shaft, not a lot, just a little, just lightly coat it. Wipe my hand back off. This piece now goes on like butter. Piece. You know what? I forgot exactly how this went back together. Glad we got it on video. So I'm going to review the video and see how it went back together.